Number two, energy. Our energy policy is a mess in Ontario. We've gone from having among the lowest rates for industry and homeowners in Canada to among the highest now in North America. You know, I spent a lot of time here in my youth in Sarnia. I walked down Christina Street this morning for a little fresh air before the meeting where my grandparents used to live. And grew up in Fort Erie, so energy's kind of in the blood. I'll tell you a quick story. You know the Welland River? So my wife Debbie and I bought a house in Wellandport, not too far from Fort Erie now, on the Welland River. So I'm sitting on my deck one day, nice summer day, and I said, called Debbie over and I said, you know, I think the river was going the other way yesterday. Yesterday it was going south and east, and today it's going north and west. To be crazy, rivers don't change direction. So a couple days later I called her up, and sure enough the river is heading north and west, and this is heading south and east. So it's confounding. So I asked some local residents, I said, am I crazy, or is the river going in both directions? Did you know that the Welland River actually goes in both directions? It feeds in the Beck Hydro Project in Niagara Falls, and so when they're feeding it in, the river actually, when they close it off, backs up. So the river goes both ways in front of my house. So you're going with the boat, you got to make sure if you're canoeing or kayaking, you judge it the right way. So anyway, long story short, for 100 years, because of Niagara, because of investments like we did in hydro, we had among the best hydro rates for industry, resources in Canada, in North America. And that made us, and I have to tell folks in Sarnia this, the industrial heartland, not only of Canada, but of North America. It made us an economic powerhouse, right? The manufacturing blood and heart of our province. And also because southwestern Ontario, fertile farmland, productive farmers, you combine that with energy, we also became the breadbasket for the Great Lakes area. Great economic advantages. But in 2009, that got turned on its head. The Green Energy Act, big subsidies into wind and solar, up to 10 times the price of power. Our rates now, among the highest for industry. And we're on our way to having the second highest energy rates in all of North America. I don't see how we can compete that way, how we can bring in good jobs into our province with that. Bob Bailey and I, our PC team, we put out a plan. It's called Paths to Prosperity, Affordable Energy. You get it to Bob's office at OntarioPC.com. 13 ideas to get energy policy back to an economic fundamental, reliability and affordability. Glad to talk more about it through our discussion, but basically ending these subsidies and getting back to basics. Natural gas, tremendous advantage, nuclear power, hydroelectricity, energy as an economic fundamental to power our economy and make sure families can pay the bills. That's number two.